We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kyrie Irving rediscovered his maternal lineage with the White Mountain family of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. He lost his mother at a young age, and by connecting with her roots, he's found a piece of himself. The tribe gave him the name Little Mountain. Kevin?
Great story, DA. Thank you. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Bulls. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And of course, there's the Nets, a game and a half out.
And right now for the Nets, they've been a revelation here in the early going. Some people, including myself, had doubts about their plan coming into the season, but no question it's working.
You know what, Greg? It just looks to me like they're having fun out there, and sometimes that's contagious. It drives success. This is beautiful.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Jared Allen is out there with Jordan. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Irving. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. Well, last season for sure, Greg, a bit of a journey for DeAndre Jordan as he went from the Mavericks to the Knicks before his free agency. Now he is a part of Brooklyn.
And both KD and Kyrie took pay cuts to get Jordan on board. Still a factor with his size and defense despite a lackluster year in 2019. Nets are hoping he can find his magic and be a force once again. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeVert. The kick out to Irving. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
To the inside, got a piece of it. And White kicks to Levine. Buries the long-range jumper. Adjusting to the NBA game for this latest class of rookies, Doris. Always growing pains, a feeling out process. It's always interesting to watch that being put together.
There are, Kev. There always seem to be a couple of welcome to the NBA moments as a rookie. Certainly you might take your lumps here and there, but this is a talented young group. Can't wait to see what they do.
I can't either. Now here's Levine. After the miss from KD. Back to White. Kicks to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Levine. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. LeVert the pass to Durant. Nets with the new shot clock. A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
LeVert against Levine. Over in the corner, White. Lets it fly. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. White's got 5 points so far. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Irving dishes to Durant. Back to Irving. No good on the 3. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. On the wing, Levine fires the three. It's good from long range. Levine's got his second bucket.
Zach Levine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
And Durant puts up a deep three, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense set. And this team has shown their toughness and determination. And Kyrie Irving talks about what he's.
What's going to separate us is how close we are, and when we're in the trenches together.
They certainly do.
This team has assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. No better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving, and it's Harris in at the small forward position.
When you watch Lowry, Markin, and play, it's easy to see how easy it is for him to put up points. Attacks from all spots on the floor and has a great touch on that shot, especially for a man his size.
The shot by Satoransky, no good. Nets trail by 9. Irving passes to Allen. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Harris finds Allen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And really, Greg, the only knock on Markin is that he can be too passive at times.
And I suspect that will fade as he grows more comfortable in the league. You have to remember how young he is and missed a good amount of time with injury during that second year.
Back to Satoransky. Pass to Levine. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. Levine's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Now Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dinwiddie dishes to Allen. Dinwiddie passes to Durant. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Outside, Levine. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Passes it to Allen. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside, Levine. Back to Satoransky. Here's White. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. White's got 10 points in the game. Durant up top, guarded by Levine. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kyrie Irving.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Levine for 3, traps in the tray. 12 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Zach Levine led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. Coming in on the heels of a whopping performance in their last game. And that does it for our half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that. Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension, and what I love is his team competes at a high level every night.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, White and LaVine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. And Doris, you think about how hard this Brooklyn team competes. I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember, going back to the early days of his career, he was a player development coach. And before that, yes, he even played. That effort and willingness to break a sweat very much reflected in his group.
Good on the triple. LaVine's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Out to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. LaVine can't hit. Nets trailed by 6. Irving with it. Now defended by Markkanen.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Boy, you talk about the all-time great below-the-rim finishers. Kyrie Irving is on that list. He can use either hand. So much English. This guy is tough.
Pass to Durant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, what a pretty move. And that's Kevin Durant's forte, right? This guy can find scoring opportunities anywhere.
On the wing, LaVine. Here's the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
LeVert the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Pick up the pace, get the 2 for 1 here.
Well, you want efficiency and quality shots in this situation.
LaVine looking around from the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's LeVert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 3 from the United Center in Chicago. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Jordan, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Crawford. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. Crawford, no luck.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
He can't get it to go. Jordan with some nice feet. For three, Harris hands it from downtown. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Dunn. Carter outside. And here's Valentine for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. Two triples back to back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
Teardrop shot. Crawford, no luck.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And here's Dunn. Here's Young. And the bank shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Don't you love how Thaddeus Young uses his length, gets shots over the contested defense.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Crawford passes to Claxton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about executing offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Done outside. This is to Valentine. And the three off target. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. Count it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Zach LaVine's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's White in for Dunn. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Well, we continue to be, to me, in the golden age of point guards in the NBA, and Kyrie Irving is right there with the best of them in that discussion.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Here's White. Bullseye!
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level. Certainly pass for White.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 1. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Against White, 13 feet away. Carter pulls it in. White with it. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
It falls!
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by LaVine.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It drops.
That is a cold-blooded dagger. Mr. LeVert, welcome to it.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And what we've seen recently from Zach LaVine is his willingness to embrace more responsibility. And that has helped him become one of the game's most prolific scorers. That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Irving from long range. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Man, that is a good one. Just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 41. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Against LeVert. Buries the triple.
Well, we know Zach LaVine has got tremendous athleticism, but he's also got tremendous basketball skill and putting it to work here.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.